Hi guys. Okay, I have another video that well, it's not another, yeah, it's whatever. I want to talk about something like always. I got a message from Facebook like, hey, 7 years ago or 9 years ago, this was your favorite show, and it was The Girls Next Door. I always liked the show because the girls were funny, and I thought it was funny because they were funny. Anyways, so I watched a little clip, and honestly, my opinion, I know it's been like 10 years, but it completely changed. I was really upset. My favorite person, I think her name was Bridget. It's been like 10 years, guys. Work with me here. And, she was my favorite on the show because, one, she loved Halloween. So I was instantly like, that's my girl, Halloween. And she loved dogs, and she was just really fun. And it was the personalities that I thought was cool. And I was watching a clip of her, and she, was talking about how she was doing her second master's degree. Now, 10 years ago, I never even took note of that. You know what I mean? Like, how amazing to begin with that she did the first one, but she was working on a second one. That's, but being a kid, you don't think about that stupid shit, or at least I didn't. And, there was this, part where she just starts bawling her eyes out because of how much it means to her to be in the magazine and how she doesn't feel like she has any self-worth because she's not in fucking a Playboy magazine. And I'm sitting there, and I immediately stopped the video, and I got so mad. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this show is being portrayed for thousands of girls. You know what I mean? And as a teenager, I didn't catch on to it. And now, being pregnant and being a mom, I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, come on. This girl is, she's brilliant. She has her, she has one master's degree. She's working on her second master's degree, and it is very difficult. And she's doing it, and it's not even, she doesn't even care about it. She's doing it, and all in her mind of her self-worth is being fucking naked in a magazine? Come on. I don't know. It's just so weird how, like, when you're a kid, you don't think about that. You just think, like, oh, it's funny. Like, oh, that's sad. She didn't make the cover of Playboy? Like, how fucking stupid. I don't know. It's so sad. And it made me mad because I'm like, now that I'm, like, gonna be a mom, like, I would never want my daughter to watch this show, and think that her self-worth comes from what you look like. And to even that extent, that you would have to get naked to feel self-worth by other guys buying magazines and getting off by looking at you? Makes me so mad. I sat there and I was like, why would you even watch that? And as a kid, I never, I just thought it was just, funny girls and they were living together, and I didn't take it in what Playboy was really about or what their magazine entailed. I didn't think like that. I just pretty much thought it was funny, the girls were silly, and it didn't go beyond that. But I don't know. It's just so sad. And then it makes me think, I don't know how many shows there are nowadays where it's all about that stupid shit. And it makes me so mad. There's not, you know what I mean? There's not a lot of positive shows out there, or even women that are being, put in the public eye for good things. And it's sad. I don't know, it just makes me sad. So that's my rant for today. I don't know. The mindset, I guess, changes from kid to, an adult, but I don't know. One of the biggest things I will teach my daughter is your self-worth has nothing to do with your looks, and that you don't have to expose your body or subject yourself to that stupid bullshit to feel like you're worth something, because what you're worth is who you are inside in your mind. Because looks fade, honey. They fade. Unless you got the money to keep them up, they're going away, okay? So if you're thinking that you are what you look like, you need to start putting yourself in check. I'm really happy that I realized that, because I have to instill that in my daughter.